of the RTD Board of Directors will be held remotely via Zoom and will be audio and video recorded. The meeting recordings, along with the unofficial minutes of the meetings, will be posted as soon as practical on the board's website. During today's meeting, we're providing Communication Access Real-Time Translation, also known as CART. Anyone who'd like to access this service should send an email to the RTD board office at rtd.boardoffice@rtd-denver.com, and a link will be provided. Additionally, the CART transcript can be automatically translated into Spanish for anyone who would like to access a live transcript of this meeting in Spanish. Also, there is a live stream of this meeting via RTD's YouTube page. I'd now like to call the roll for the committee members. First Vice Chair O'Keefe.
Here.
Second Vice Chair Whitmore.
Present.
Secretary Nicholson. I was just informed Treasurer Banker cannot make it.
Present.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, I should say yes.
And I was informed Treasurer Banker cannot make it. I am present, so that is 4 out of the 5. We do have a quorum. I'd like to open public comment to anyone who'd like to address the committee regarding any topic listed in the published meeting agenda for the current and immediately preceding month. If you wish to speak and have not already done so, please raise your virtual hand or press *9 on your phone. During this time, the committee will not offer any direct comments or responses. However, if you would like to be contacted regarding your public comment, please email the RTD board office at rtd.directors@rtd-denver.com. Are there any hands raised, Mr. Kroll?
Chair Bouquet, this is Jack Kroll, Executive Manager of the Board Office. There are no hands raised. In anticipation of your subsequent question, no public comments were submitted in relation to this meeting in advance via email.
Excellent. With no other participants in the queue, we will now close public comment at this time. Are there any other matters to discuss before we move on to our executive session? Well, excellent. So I would like to note for members of the public who are remotely or who may be watching this via YouTube, the next regular scheduled executive committee meeting will be held on Thursday, March 20th. During that meeting, we'll have our normal board agenda review and we'll discuss other items for the month and might come through the executive committee. We'll also take additional public comment at that time. Also would like to state for the sake of the record, I do see Director Guccienritter has joined us. So thank you for being with us, sir. Has been here the whole time. Okay. In the moment, the committee will meet in executive session for cybersecurity awareness, for cybersecurity threat briefing, assessment, and awareness training. I'd like to amend the motion to move in executive session to state that the executive committee meeting will be deemed adjourned after adjourns into the executive session. For public transparency, this means that once the committee moves into the executive session, the main meeting will be adjourned. I'll now entertain a motion to move into executive session to discuss the following. Pursuant to 24-6-402 CRS and 24-72-204, specialized details of physical and cyber assets of critical infrastructure, protective measures, emergency response plans, or system operational data of such assets that would be useful to a person in planning an attack on critical infrastructure. 24-6-402, matter required to be kept confidential by the federal law, and 49 CFR parts 15 and 1520, sensitive security information for newly elected director orientation with director of cybersecurity on cybersecurity threat briefing, assessment, and awareness training. Do I have a mover?
Moved.
Second.
Keefe is the mover and Nicholson is the second. All right. So I think we're good. We're going to move our main meeting. Oh, sorry. Motion to.
If anyone's opposed.
Oh, anyone's opposed. My apologies. Okay.
It would literally just be Director Whitmore.
Speak now or forever hold your peace, Director Troy. And for those who are listening virtually, you might have heard a chime, and that is my school bell. And I had to mute so that you didn't hear some confidential information here. All right, back to our main meeting. My apologies for that. So motion passes 4, 0 no's, and 1 absent. All right, so the main meeting is adjourned into executive session at 3:09 p.m.